Hello, every beardy, and welcome to Pocket Dragon Pub. Today we are playing Honey Heist by Grant Howitt, a game of bears, criminals, and hats. My name is Charlotte Elena. My pronouns are she, her. I am a professional GM with Rough Magic Games, and you can check out Rough Magic Games on YouTube as well. I am delighted to join you all at Pocket Dragon running a game. Okay, I've introduced myself. Why don't we go around and say who everyone else is?
I am Mitch Bustillos on all the socials, Mitch otherwise. And yeah, I'll be playing Reddit today, he, they pronouns. Yeah, I'm just excited to be here.
I'm Chris, he, him. I real life bear, excited to be a fictional bear. Yeah, I do this all the time and I love it. Let's do it.
Hey y'all, I'm Artem, pronounced he, they. I am excited to finally be a bear. I've always dreamed of this moment, and dreams do come true. And I'll be playing HB Davenport today.
They do. At Pocket Dragon Pub, dreams really do come true.
I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. Anyway, hi everybody. My name is Vixie Belle, and I live here at the Pocket Dragon pretty much today. Today I am playing Queen Bee, and my pronouns are she, her. I'm super excited to be here, and I can't wait to play some Honey Heist.
All right. I think without further ado, we can jump into the heist. There are two kinds of people in this world: bears and not bears. You all are bears. You're omnivores and you love honey. Those weird hairless not bears also love honey, and they have a lot of it. And you have a plan to go get it. I think we start in the back of a seedy bar around a poker table with one singular light shining down on the four of you, hairy figures, large, imposing. Let's go in reverse order. Queen Bee, please describe yourself as you sit around this poker table.
Okay, so this is a bear that's very well made up. She is a lovely black bear. So she has jet black fur it's very like a L'Oreal commercial. It's very shiny, it's very well groomed. You can tell like it's washed. She smells like flowers. And she has a little crown on her head. And she is currently looking at her hand at the poker table with her perfectly manicured claws, pondering what the next move should make. Draw or fold? That is the question.
Perfect. And HB Davenport, what do you look like? What's your hand like at this poker game?
Well, HB Davenport is almost extremely dapper bear. The hair is well coiffed. The bear fur is very well laid down, slick, shiny. He's a grizzly bear. He's wearing a very fashionable little trilby. He smells faintly of juniper and lemon and like all the ingredients of a gin and tonic, even though this bear doesn't drink, but he just kind of gets a gin and tonic vibe off of him.
It's got real G&T vibes, yeah.
For sure. And he's definitely looking at his cards and feeling very confident. HB Davenport is bluffing for all of his worth. And he's also sipping like a hot coffee that's like 5% coffee and 95% honey. It's just hot honey.
Delicious syrup. Tex, what do you look like?
Tex is he's a little guy. He's got a big old cowboy hat, bigger than his head by far. And he's, even though he's a bear, he's got a denim jacket on. He's got some denim jeans on. He's wearing that whole Canadian tuxedo sort of look going on.
Perfect.
And he may have a hand of cards, but they're on the table. Everyone can see him. He doesn't really know how to play, but he just likes being included. You know what? He's looking over at HB, and he just thinks the world of him. And he's got the same drink because he's like, that looks good. That looks good, HB. I need one of those. Smells sweet. I need it. And so they're sipping the same drink. Like when he takes a sip, Tex takes a sip right along with him. And because he's figuring it out. Yeah, that's what Tex is doing.
Amazing. What type of bear is Tex?
Oh, he's a sun bear. So he's got a big long snout. He's a little smaller than the rest of the bears, a little spindlier than the rest of the bears, but he makes his way.
Perfect. And last but not least, Reddit, the last figure as the camera pans around across the poker table. What is
you
Reddit
see
up to?
Reddit's nose kind of go over the table as he does a line of those Pez candies, snorting it right into his nostrils. His nose bumps into a desktop monitor that he has brought and placed upon the table. He refuses to play with real cards. He plays with the virtual. He drinks some liquid death before popping off a comment on the Facebooks, and then it says, I'm gonna win, so you guys should just everyone should fold now.
The pure confidence. Just for snicks and giggles, this is not going to be a bear roll or a criminal roll. Just roll me straight up a d6. Whoever has the highest number wins this poker match.
We can cheat on this, right?
This is what we call all or nothing.
All or nothing.
6. Oh, geez. I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Yeah, Tex rolled a 6.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Nice.
Even though everyone can see his cards, he still wins somehow.
Well, so here's the secret. You guys are bears, and you don't know how to play poker.
Well done, kid. I knew you had it in you.
Thanks, HB.
I hate you.
Winning looks good on you, Tex.
I hate everything about you, and I'm sad that I lost.
Just
Well,
remember,
Renan, you say that every time.
just remember not to let that win go to your head. There's some saying you have to stay humble even when you're victorious.
That's a human saying. We don't do that.
Yeah, I only want the honey. If I, does winning come with do I get the pot? Do I get the honey pot now that I've won?
Yeah, I think there's a little honey pot in the center of the table. You just take your clawed sunbear arm and just rake it towards you.
And it's just like a wet, a honey along the because it spilled. I spilled it. We're not even waiting to drink it.
Amazing. as Tex is consuming his hard-earned honey. Reddit, you get a notification on your computer. It's an encrypted message from one of your criminal contacts.
Cool.
Yeah,
I opened up the AOL account.
Exactly. It is a message. It says, "Dear Bear Force 2," because that is what you've all decided to call yourselves, your little criminal outfit. This may interest you. www.honeycon2017.com.
Click the link immediately. No.
Excellent. You are taken to a webpage. It looks like there is a convention coming up this weekend called HoneyCon. And as you may guess, it is for lovers of honey, beekeepers, mead makers. Anyone who has anything to do with honey is going to be at HoneyCon 2017 at Camp Honeycomb Lake.
I turn my monitor to everyone. Look at the information. Gobble it up.
Ooh, honey.
Well.
I don't read English very well, but I do see the word honey. Count me out.
Got one last job. All right, and then we're out. This is it.
All
Like
right.
none of that.
Cracks knuckles.
Well, Bear Force 2, let's make it count.
Yeah, you heard HB.
Table.
Let's make it count.
Pause in, everybody.
Yeah.
Pause in.
Yep. I'll do the online registering.
So
Thank
how
you,
are
Rita.
we getting there? Are we walking? Or
I can
Yeah.
hack and call us an Uber.
that sounds like a good plan.
An Uber, please.
An Uber.
I will hack by going onto the website.
All right, if you're gonna hack,
West.
I would
Right.
love a criminal roll from you. So in Honey Heist, there are only 2 stats, bear and criminal. Both start the game at 3, and they can range from 1 to 6. So you want to get a 3 or lower on this roll.
2.
Yay!
Nice.
Excellent. What's your fake Uber account? What fake name do you have on that?
Reddit 2.
2. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
Full
A
of
few
proof.
minutes later, a Toyota Camry pulls up in front of the bar and goes, "Hey, for Reddit 2?"
Yeah, is that Dave? Dave for Reddit 2?
Yeah, this is Dave. Yeah.
Excellent. Shot. I'm getting in the car.
All
Come
right.
on, bears.
All right.
Head on in the car, and I think the car noticeably just like gets much closer to the ground as
all
4
pile in
bears
there.
enter it. With that, a successful criminal roll. Dave doesn't notice that a bunch of bears are in his. It's an XL, so it's not a Toyota Camry. Never mind. So since that was a successful criminal roll, you're gonna move bear down and criminal up.
Ooh.
And that's the main mechanic of Honey Heist. So it should
Yay!
be smooth sailing from here on out, hopefully. All right. We drive through the city out to the countryside. Beautiful lakes and forests surround you as you reach Camp Honeycomb Lake, the location for HoneyCon 2017. Exiting the Uber, you can see that the convention is still setting up currently. It's just, we'll say it's just before dawn. You were driving all night. This poor Uber driver. Hopefully he got paid very well, but he was driving through the night with you. No, Reddit did not leave a tip. Reddit did not leave a tip.
Reddit didn't
All
even leave a tip. Oh no.
Yeah. He's got a long drive back to the city now, so he's got some time to think about his life choices.
I did leave him some honey lozenges.
Oh, perfect. You just scatter them on the back seat.
Great job, Dave. Thanks so much.
Yeah. He just he kicks up dirt as the car just zooms away. But yes, the convention has not been quite set up yet. You can see Camp Honeycomb Lake is a fairly large wilderness retreat. There is a lake off in the distance. It's murky, dark waters. Give you bad vibes, man. Something about that lake is really weird to you. But there are also lovely cabins everywhere. There is one of those like high ropes courses, like with the zip lines and the climbing things. People are setting up like string lights and decorations, kind of connecting all of these little cabins together. People are setting up like vending stalls kind of on pathways as well. It's a hustle and bustle of activity right now. There is no honey that you can see right now, but perhaps if you venture further, you might be able to find some.
I can't see it, but can we smell it?
Can we sense it? Oh, the sun bear is asking to sense honey, I believe, and that is your special ability.
Sure is.
Woo! Perfect.
Listen, when I get anywhere new, the first thing I do, I smell for honey. If it's there, go into this mouth.
All right. I think searching for honey is a very bear action to do, so I'm going to need a bear roll, and you can roll 2d6 and take the lower number.
Let's do it. Well, I got a 1 and a 4, so that seems to work.
Perfect. Yes. Once again, let's see.
Where's that honey?
You got something fixed?
I don't. My nose is tingling. I don't know. Is it over there?
It is over there, and over there is you can see a cluster of cabins that definitely smell like they've got honey in them.
Ooh.
Hear that, everybody? The disembodied voice says there's honey over in them cabins.
Let's go get them.
Wow, your honey sense is outstanding, Tex.
That's all I got going for me. HP.
That's it.
Better use it or lose it.
As you approach, you see a couple of those hairless knot bears, some human beings. They are setting up a stall and they are chatting a little bit. And you overhear their conversation as they're like handling supplies and things. One of them goes, "Oh, I used to be a camp counselor here at this camp back when it was operational." And the other one says, "Oh, no way, me too. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I was here summer of 2005. And they say, "Oh, that was the year of the accident, wasn't it? Oh, that must have been awful for you." And the other one goes, It's been a long time since then, but it's strange to be back. I'm just happy I got invited. I've always been passionate about honey." And the other one goes, yeah, me too. I love honey, passionate. And
I'll flop a monitor on that table.
Yeah.
And just be like, was this accident bear related?
Okay. Are you looking up information online about the accident?
No, I'm just talking to them. The monitor is just
okay. Give me a criminal roll to talk to human beings.
Yes. Oh no, I got a 6.
All right. Okay. So I think this is a foible on your part. So you're gonna move 1 point from criminal back into bear.
Ew.
As you open your mouth and go, and just do not speak human words.
Google Translate.
And they go, "Oh fuck, a bear," and run away. Oh wait, a honey badger. You're a little guy. Yeah, they go, oh shit, a honey badger. And one of them takes a broom and tries to like hit you, so you run away.
That's hurtful in my heart, and I want to do violence against these people, but I don't want to be judged by the other bears. Tex, kill them.
well, partner, they haven't caused me quite offense yet, so
Queen
I
Bee,
don't know if I'm ready to
there's
slaughter.
anyone willing to fight for the badger community?
You kind of put your foot in that one, I think. I mean, we don't want to respond to people. We don't want to scare people. We just want to know where the honey is, you know?
Fine.
Just want to keep it mellow.
Pushed away by their manufactured little hands.
You know, I feel like we should practice some breathing exercises. Maybe get you into like a more spiritually centered place. Reddit.
Fair, I haven't had a line of it yet, and I'll put some more pixie dust on the ground and. Oh god, yeah. Now I'm ready. You're right. Everything's cool now. Thank you, Queen Bee, for encouraging me in my habits.
Just saying, all you needed to do was just get yourself balanced. Maybe not that way, though. That could be dangerous, but sure. You know what? Whatever floats your boat.
Another liquid death.
Amazing. The humans have long since run away at the sight of this wild animal. But too many more slip-ups like that could cause some problems for you. You approach the cabin doors, and you can see that they are electronically locked.
Oh, okay.
But you smell that honey beyond those doors. It smells luscious. Oh, mwah.
I think Queen Bee does that thing where you don't realize the door is locked and you just kind of like do like I'm imagining a raptor door, so it's like it's not opening.
Yes.
I don't understand. This is how doors work, right?
HP does the same thing. We're just tapping on the door.
Yeah, tapping. You almost like walk
So it's
right through it.
changed.
Your snout just kind of smooshes on the door. Why no open?
Oh. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Guys,
Now,
the honey's through this door. Why can't you just open it? What's wrong with all of you?
You want to try it, Tex?
Tex,
Yeah,
use it.
and I join in doing the same, the same useless thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think we almost got it.
I think.
All right.
I think Queen Bee takes a step back and just kind of breathes and goes, "Center, this is fine. This is fine," and then tries to kick in the door.
Ooh, all right. I
As
think
a muscle.
I think using physical force like that, your bear strength. I'm gonna need a bear roll from you.
Oh boy, bear roll. Let's go. Oh no, it's a 4.
Oh, just barely don't make it. This is a frustration. So you're gonna put one from criminal into bear, lower criminal up bear.
So
As you slam into the door, and you are a big, powerful bear, right? It's not that you can't do it; it's that you slam into it, and you realize these doors are like reinforced.
Oh, no.
they are thick.
Extra thick.
So whatever's beyond here, someone is really wants to protect.
And there's a moment where like you hear Queen Bee like kind of roar, like do a bear growl, and then she like just okay, you're fine. Breathe. I don't think we are going to be able to open this door the conventional way. Reddit, do you have any ideas? You haven't contributed to the discussion yet, and we want everybody's
I was gonna
opinion.
wait to hack it when you guys were done.
What do you mean hack it?
With computers, it seems like an electronic lock.
You couldn't say that first.
And I wanted to see this happen.
Reddit's a honey badger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Queen Bee picks the honey badger up and drops him in front of the door. And says, "Do you want the honey or not?"
Oh, I'm gonna get that honey. Definitely.
All
Get
right.
to work.
Before you have a chance to hack, the electronic doors open. You hear from behind you as a crowd has started to gather, and the string lights above you have kind of turned on. You hear a woman's voice, a little old, a little raspy, kind of addressing the crowd that's formed. And you hear her voice go, "Welcome to the opening ceremonies for HoneyCon 2017. My name is Agnes Goldacre, and I'm so pleased that you all have joined me for HoneyCon. I'm a retired apiarist, and honey is my life, and I'm so glad I get to share my life with all of you here. Now, before we begin, I do want to address the elephant in the room regarding the murders that happened here at Camp Honeycomb Lake all those years ago. Well, to be frank with you, it was very cheap to rent the entire venue for that reason. And I assure you, honey has rejuvenating properties. We will clear the air of any happenings here, and we will bring new life to Camp Honeycomb Lake this year at HoneyCon 2017. Please enjoy the festivities. We have panels on beekeeping, vendors selling honey and mead, and so much more beeswax than you could possibly imagine. Tonight after dark, we'll even have honey bee-lesque. And we have a silent auction where we will be auctioning off something I'm personally very excited about, a barrel of bourbon barrel-aged manuka honey, estimated to be valued at $5 million, with certificate of authenticity. So join me for that silent auction as well. And, well, everyone, have a good time at HoneyCon 2017.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yeah?
This Bee-lesque show. I believe that's what I heard. Are there bees and tiny little threads, or will these be humans dressed as bees with tiny little threads?
I think she doesn't see you exactly because you're kind of being blocked by the crowd, but she hears your question and goes, "Well, as hard as I've worked in my life to train bees to perform, these will be human performers, yes."
Will they be dressed up as bees? Will you be a part of this performance?
Well, you'll have to wait and see what they'll be dressed or undressed as, rather. No, I'm much too old to be participating. My hip is not what it used to be, but I do love a fine jig, I must say.
The smell of honey on you makes you smell attractive.
She goes, "Oh, well, thank you." And taking a closer look at her, you see that she is kind of a gaunt woman, on the older side. She has an eye patch as well. And she has been kind of smiling in a very almost fake way as she's saying this up here. And as no other questions from anyone else in the crowd, she kind of turns off stage, and you see that fake smile just kind of turn to a fucking dour expression, a little sour.
I think at this point, Queen Bee is going to lean over to HB and say, "Did you hear that? The part about the big barrel of honey?"
Oh, I certainly did. That appeals to me quite a lot. Now, this reinforced door seems like they would be keeping some of the honey, but I wonder if the manuka honey is in a more secret, more sophisticatedly protected space. Reddit, will you be able to hack into here?
Yeah, definitely. I heard the 1 million, and honestly, that's a down payment on a mortgage. So
What's a mortgage?
The
What's a mortgage?
process between I don't
You know a lot about these weird human things than you let on.
Yeah, Reddit, I'm impressed. You 75% of the things you say, I am absolutely flabbergasted by.
If we're not fiscally responsible, we doom ourselves.
I'm very fiscally responsible. I save all of my fish. Thank you.
Fiscally responsible.
Fiscally.
Yes. Fiscally responsible.
And I just tend to be responsible in all matters. That's how I live my life. I
We
take
each get one
responsibility.
bear pun. That's it.
No, everyone gets 10 comedy points for me if they make a bear pun. That's perfect. Comedy points have no real value, but take them.
Start
It's
throwing
fine.
my laptop.
All right, you throw down your laptop. I need a criminal roll from you to hack these electronic doors.
Here we go. All right, Reddit, you got this.
Oh, because I'm a hacker, I get to draw. Two dice.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 3. First one sucked. The second one was a 3.
A 3 is it's exactly like the electronic doors in Jurassic Park. You remember that scene with the velociraptors opening the door? Like 3 little bolts just retract from the locking mechanism as Reddit has hacked into the mainframe. And it's not a very sophisticated system here at Camp Honeycomb Lake, but the door does unlatch.
Reddit, you
no.
pest snorting genius.
Thank you. No harm will come to the burlesque old lady. Let's do this. They'll put like a
Probably
thing right in
needs
his
some
mouth.
yoga or something in her life.
Let's go.
As we go in, I actually just wanted to point out that before we got into the Uber back when, I did have time to get into my white linen suit and flower shirt. So I'm very ready to turn on the charm. So I'm looking inside, kind of as we were going in, fixing my tie, fixing my collar. Queen, you talk a lot about yoga. Have you ever watched yoga with Berdrian? Incredibly soothing.
I haven't, but I've heard of it before. I've been meaning to watch it. I just, I had some anger management issues in the past. So I've really tried to take a more spiritual lean and practice breathing, not jumping to conclusions and, doing yoga and things that help kind of soothe my temper.
I think you're doing great, but come down to the lake sometimes. You'll really enjoy it. I usually try to keep my distance from Berdrian just so I don't get in the way. But I just, they're doing the yoga out there. Me and the other bears will just kind of look on as she's going through the moves. But man, it's really helped me to get grounded.
Ooh, nice. Do you know what style of yoga they're practicing?
I think she calls it the Clamaste.
Clamaste! I love Clamaste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's such a good thorough workout.
The downward bear.
Mm-hmm.
The barrier pose. She goes through all the classics.
Oh, that's
she
wonderful.
Nails it.
Does she do crouching bear too?
Yes, Crouching Bear is like a little more advanced, but her course, Crouching Bear, Hidden Bear, is fantastic. I've done it once, but it's such a sore, of course.
I'll have to try it sometime. Yes.
Reddit's gonna do incognito and look up these poses.
Oh yeah.
While these guys are
rabbit hole of bear yoga down there online.
While these guys are talking about bear yoga, Tex has no idea what they're talking about, but he does know that this door is open, and there's honey inside, and he rushes his little sun bear body in there very enthusiastically without any idea of what's going on. He's just like, I smell it and I gotta get it. Rushes in.
You rush in. You see there is honey in here along with many other supplies. It looks like kind of like a stock room, like here's the extra stuff. There is a human sleeping in a chair, kind of with their head tilted back against the wall. You can see a shiny badge on their chest and a gun on their hip, but they do not appear awake at the moment, sleeping on the job, as it were. So to get in here without, well, all right. Give me a criminal roll to see if you can get in here without waking the guard up.
Okay. Let's do it. I rolled a 1. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's good, right? We're rolling under? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we're rolling under. You are so excited that you just rush in, and then one floorboard squeaks, and the guard kind of like it stirs a little bit, and then you're like, oh, shit. And then you tiptoe into the room after your one little moment of you almost got caught. But there is
my enthusiasm almost got the better of me, but HB would have been very disappointed if we got caught. So I won't do that.
Exactly. You want to make HB proud, so you turned on your criminal mind, and your criminal mind. So you're gonna move 1 point from bear into criminal. Bear down, criminal up. And if criminal gets too high, you can always do a flashback scene where you and the other bears have planned out the heist in some way. And if your bear gets too high, you can eat a load of honey and get that bear score down, because we don't want either score too high. That's bad news bears for you guys.
Yes. I think once Tex dashes inside, Queen Bee will follow and go, oh, gotta go. Tex is too small to get in trouble by himself.
Good. I'll follow suit afterwards. Oh, let's get to that honey.
Yeah, I'll clear my browsing history after that and then head over.
Got it clear the browsing
cash, clear the cookies. Yeah, absolutely. There is still a slumbering security guard in here. How are you all going to remove this honey?
I think you behind.
Well, I would love to jar all of the honey again, but it seems like the honey's in a jar.
No, the person. You got.
You want to put the person in the jar?
No,
I don't think it'll fit in the jar.
Oh, I thought it was a massage.
No, that's my bad. I'll speak plainly. I think you should crack the neck. That's it. Use your bear claws to smush it.
I see.
And then throw it out the window.
Honey badgers are good at carnage.
That's true.
Are humans that squishy? They seem.
Yes, they are. Like jelly. The dark web says so.
Now, is that like a yoga thing? Do humans like being squished into a pose like that?
It depends on if they scream or not.
If they scream, that means they like it.
How
right?
about this? It seems like
but if
that
they
might
scream,
it seems like that might be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But there is a pose that I know would be so comfortable and so perfect for this human. They're already halfway there. It's called corpse pose.
Okay.
And she, Queen Bee walks over and kind of very carefully and gently lifts up the sleeping human to heft them over her shoulder, and then she's gonna walk them outside and yeet them into the snow. Corpse pose.
Perfect. That sounds like a criminal roll. I'm gonna need you to roll a criminal for me.
Since I'm the muscle, does that give me any bonuses?
Yes, it does. Absolutely. You can roll 2d6 and take the lower number.
Yay! Oh, good. Double ones.
Ooh, very nice.
The one time I've wanted a 1.
Yes, you throw him into some bushes, and the bushes like don't even have a dent in them. He is no one can see where he went, and these suspicious prying eyes will not be able to see him, and he's still totally asleep as well. You hear him go as he's just snoring away.
She comes back like doing this, like, all right, problem handled. Let's go to the next step.
Fantastic. Well done.
Snorting honey. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, there is some honey. If anyone's bear is particularly high right now, feel free to eat some of that honey. It's probably delicious.
Oh yeah, I've already twisted open and mainlined 2 jars just while everything else is going.
Hell yeah! Eat that honey.
Question: do I have to add one to criminal or
yes, like you move 1 point. Well, hold on. Sorry, I might have reversed that. Criminal into bear by eating a lot of honey, basically. So you can reduce criminal and up bear by eating a lot of honey. There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna do exactly that.
She's gonna eat. She's gonna eat some honey.
Perfect.
To get her bear back up.
HB opens up one of these jars and kind of like wafts it under their nose. Oh, the bouquet on this is this is outstanding. Yes. This has been aged. We can tell about 15 months. This is very nice, and it's just
I think the one you opened up also has a kind of like juniper-y fragrance to it, made with some juniper berries. So it just adds to your G&T vibes. Yeah.
I think Queen Bee has like one of those like disposable, the plastic straws that you carry with you, so that, or not plastic, but like the ones I'm talking about. They're the ones you don't have to. They're not disposable that you bring with you to like save the planet or whatever. Just one of those. She pops it into a jar of honey and is like sipping it like a smoothie or like a mate. Just like very, very health nut kind of way.
Perfect. Amazing.
Texie's HB like do the whole wine smell sort of thing and like tries to do the same thing but just like sticks his nose right in it and it's just like
right in
up
there.
a bunch of honey. Yeah, did I do it right?
Just looks like
it's great.
Yeah.
Good notes. Good notes.
There's no wrong way to enjoy a honey, Tex.
Amazing. I love it. All right, you guys have found some honey, but that big old prize is still out here in Camp Honeycomb Lake somewhere. What's your next move?
Where'd that lady go?
Ooh. You head back outside and you can see the lady is being driven around in a golf cart. In the cart with her are those 2 former camp counselors that you saw earlier. And it looks like they are driving off to another location a little bit farther away in Camp Honeycomb Lake.
I say we follow.
It's a good plan, Reddit. I think she's definitely in the know where we can find that manuka. And then you can get your are you gonna buy a mortgage, dig up a mortgage? What's the
pay?
How does a mortgage work?
Pay at a bank or probably just an online transfer. I hate going places.
Here, have some honey. I think I'm over hearing about all this human stuff. She hands you Reddit a small think like a Capri Sun sized jar of honey.
Take out a piece of paper, wrap it up, put some honey in it.
The various ways to consume honey, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Smoking. Excellent. There are a few other people also kind of being curried around in golf carts, kind kind of going in every which way direction. So there are some vehicles here. If you wish to commandeer one,
Tex is a driver. He'd love to jump behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah.
Wait, does he vocalize that though?
No, probably not. He probably just sees a car and understands that we need one and goes over to it and jumps in the driver's seat.
Excellent. I'm gonna need a criminal roll to like Grand Theft Auto this. Just to grab the person out of the driver's seat and throw him on the ground.
There's a person in the car?
Oh yeah, there's a person in it.
Yeah, okay. I open the door and just sort of like in, as polite bear as possible, like, excuse me, I'm gonna drive this car now. It's not a question, by the way. It's just I'm gonna drive this car now.
All right, give me that.
I don't know if they understand me because I'm a bear, but okay, I'm rolling. Do I roll 2 because I'm the driver or no?
Yeah.
And this is criminal, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I got a 3 and a 6, and my criminal's at 3 currently.
All right, perfect.
Oh, but we're going over, so I think that works either way, right? Yeah.
Yes, it works. So you're gonna put that criminal up and bear down.
Need more honey than to get my equilibrium.
No.
Gotta stay balanced.
Exactly.
All right, you have commandeered a golf cart. This person, you just like, excuse me, and you manage to grumble out like human speech for a moment. Excuse me, and you just grab them, and they go, whoa, thud on the ground, and you hear them go, they've taken the golf cart. Oh, Jeremy, help me! And someone comes running to help her, but you have taken the golf cart, and I
take my cowboy hat and I wave to my friends. Come on, y'all!
Oh my god! Okay, move over to the golf cart.
Let's hit it before this Jeremy arrives. He sounds like a handful.
All right. I think you all pile into the golf cart, and you do see Jeremy running after you. Hey, give me my golf cart back. But you have to start flooring it. So I'm gonna need let's do another criminal check to drive this golf cart kind of over the growing kind of overgrowth on the ground here.
Okay. Again, should I also roll 2 again because it's car stuff still? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm even better criminal. I rolled a 5. I got a 2 and a 5.
A 2 and a 5. All right.
5. Yeah.
That is another success. You drive. You manage to outrun Jeremy as he kind of gets a little caught up in the thicket, but your golf cart just kind of barrels through it. However, you find yourselves kind of in the woods now, and you are not quite sure where the golf cart with Agnes Goldacre and the 2 former camp counselors for Camp Honeycomb Lake. There we go. I almost said Hamp Honeycomb. It's not. So you're lost in the woods currently. How do we get out of this one, gang?
Well, Tex, that was some pretty quick driving there. Jeremy was gaining on us, and I don't know what he was gonna do once he caught up. He seemed like trouble. But now, feeling a little turned around.
Well, I mean, at least we're bears. We're in the woods. Couldn't be that hard to find our way out, right?
So you can definitely shit here.
Fair enough.
Reddit have something for that? Is it what was it that you called
GPS.
it? A GPS? Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'll touch my monitor to activate the GPS.
Just imagining like this, a bunch of bears in a golf cart with like you on the laptop, and we're just like bouncing over.
All right, we can have Reddit do a criminal roll to GPS locate, or if anyone wants to do a bear roll to kind of just sense where they are in the woods. Either one of those.
My bear's kind of high right now, I think, after that honey, so I'm gonna sniff around.
How about it?
Hell yeah!
Oh, look. All right, let me see. All right. Great. Rolled a 1.
Hey, Very nice. All right.
All right, team. I'm seeing some humans over that way. There's some people are jumping in the lake. And okay, I think we're gonna get out of this one okay, folks.
Oh, that's a relief.
Perfect. Yeah, you sniff the air a little bit, and you recognize kind of the smell of humans nearby, and you are able to. I think at this point you probably have to ditch the golf cart. It's just there's too many trees around you. You know, there's not enough room to actually drive the golf cart. But you find a kind of like one of those little communal areas at a camp, you know, kind of a nice like craftsman style building, kind of stone columns, maybe, you know, us humans know this is probably where campers had like lunch and dinner and, you know, did indoor activities when it was raining outside, you know, stuff like that. But you see a now empty golf cart parked outside.
Oh. Very nice. Should we take a Should we take a peek inside the? So it's like it's like a building, or is it just kind of an open?
It's a building, yeah.
Pavilion. Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right, let's
Well,
maybe
you know
take
what
a
they
peek.
say? You know what they say? The curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
What?
It's just something I heard some humans say one time, and it sounded really deep and philosophical, so I kept it.
Yeah,
All
I get
right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go inside. See if this if we can satisfy the cat.
Right. Box determinedly.
We'll
Satisfy the
jiggle
cat.
the handle to see if it's open.
It is not open. It is locked once again. And as you peer through one of the curtained windows, you can see the silhouettes of two figures. Kind of appear like, you know, crossed arms, waiting a little impatiently for something. And then suddenly out of the blue, a third figure kind of in shadow. You can see the silhouette raise a machete and just lower it on one of the camp counselors.
Wow.
Huh. No, I'm not.
And then the other one
No,
runs away.
Is that the guy?
And you hear-
cat? Did we watch
You
the
hear,
cat
it's
die?
the ghost! It's the ghost of Lake Honeycomb! Oh God, oh no! As they whoosh, run away.
What's a ghost?
I don't know much about these humans, but they sure do yoga differently.
I've never seen that pose before.
Tex's most important question is there honey in here? Does he smell honey in here?
Oh yeah. Give me
Tex
a,
has
give me a
his priorities straight.
absolutely. Give me a bear roll with 2d6 because you are good at sensing honey.
Oh, my bear is low, so I rolled a 3 and a 5. I do not. I failed. I failed at smelling for honey.
Okay. Oh, there's just like another smell in the air right now that doesn't smell very good for some reason. But it's unclear where the honey is.
Guys, I don't think there's anything we need in here whatsoever. We should probably just leave this building altogether because there's no honey here, from what I can tell.
Good point, Tex. Good point. Maybe we should just go.
We need to find that lady and squeeze her for information.
Doesn't sound like she's here.
Yeah.
I'm sad. I should have put a tracker on her.
Do you want us to look anyway?
Yeah, you should.
All right.
Instead
Tex,
of
I
like
want you to
I'm sorry.
take a point from criminal into bear for that frustration of the plan. And as you're all talking, suddenly you hear like a crash boom, kind of like a fuse box overloading, and all the lights in the building turn out. And the electronically locked door, you hear it unlatch.
Whoa,
Oh.
well, that was easy. Reddit, did you do that?
Wow, Reddit, you're really good. It just opened up.
Just start smoking his honey. Something's fishy.
Well, that might be
I
the
like
lake.
fish too.
The lake's right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, the lake smells real fishy, real fishy.
Wait, Reddit, you mean to say you had nothing to do with this door opening up just now?
Can a honey badger control his anger?
No.
There you go.
Annie?
Huh.
Queen Bee like just looks at you and like opens the door and pushes it, like pushes it open. Like, all right, this is getting weird. Part infinity.
All right, you push open the door and walk into the now dimly lit cabin building, and you can see in front of a large barrel of honey is a figure wearing an apiarist's mask with a machete, standing over the unconscious, doesn't look like there's any blood, body of one of the former camp counselors and attendees of HoneyCon 2017. This figure in the apiarist's helmet kind of just is standing over them, their shadow long in this dark room. And that is where I think we'll take a little break.
Oh.
welcome back to Honey Heist. When we last left off, our 4 bear heroes have been confronted by a strange figure in an apiarist's helmet with a machete at their side in front of a large barrel of very special honey.
Gang, let me handle this. I step up and I go, hello. We are here taking a census on the local bee population. Do you have a moment to talk about bee rights? It'll just take a moment of your time, please.
You have to give me a criminal roll, please.
It's fantastic gold. I love it.
Of course.
Because you're the thief and kind of the face, I'm going to give you 2d6 on this. Take
Okay,
that.
sweet.
Yay.
Here we go. Just need to get...
Get it.
Great.
You can do it.
Great. Okay, so I rolled a 2 and a 6.
All right. And what's your criminal score right now?
3.
3. All right, perfect. Look at that. That is a success. As this figure goes, bee rights. I know everything about bee rights. They had no right to take away my bees. And they point to the figure lying on the ground right here. And they look at their machete and go, this is my vengeance for my beautiful bees. And they smack the machete down on this person's body and you hear it squeak. It just goes, eek! Bonk, 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 as you realize this is not a real machete at all. She goes, I wanted to scare the pants off those fuckers.
So you would say that on a scale of 0 to 5, bee rights are very important to you.
Extremely
5 being,
important to me.
I'm going to write down 5.
They take the apiarist mask off, and it is Agnes Goldacre gone with an eye patch. Whoa!
Oh God!
The organizer of the event.
That's always
Who
a
could have
hot
seen
one.
this coming?
Hey, that's what we were looking for, right, guys? Right? Isn't that what we were looking for?
Yeah, that's right. That is who we're looking for. Reddit, what do you want us to do?
Accost her, tie her up. I'm gonna search the deep web to see what else we need to do to get information out of someone.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think at that point, since while HB is distracting Agnes, Queen Bee is gonna just tackle her, try to tackle her, as the muscle.
Yeah, and HBS. And if you look at this picture, do you see a black and yellow dress or do you see a blue and yellow dress? Do you see a bee pattern or not a bee pattern?
Oh, it's black and yellow like my beautiful bees.
Very good. Okay.
All right.
I need to
That is a
roll to
giant-
tackle this lady.
I think using your physical force is going to be a bear roll, and
Okay.
you're the muscle, so you're going to roll 2d6 as this plays
Okey-doke.
right into your plan.
Okay, where is my bear at? Okay, my bear's at 3, and I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Okay.
So.
You're going to move a point from bear into criminal
Ooh.
as you tackle this frail old woman.
Yeah.
Fine, we're good. What could go wrong?
You hear her go, ow, my hip. And then we hear her go, Jeremy!
Oh no, not Jeremy!
Oh no. Our nemesis. The worst of the humans is Jeremy.
But it might be a little while until Jeremy shows up. You have thrown her to the ground, and she just kind of goes, "My bees, my beautiful bees."
Is
There is this
in this
barrel
room,
of
is there a
honey.
giant barrel of honey? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to open the giant barrel of honey.
All right.
That's what we came for, right? I'm gonna let's dig in.
Again,
Absolutely.
priorities. Tex has the priorities up here.
Yep.
I don't know why
didn't
you
see-
guys are messing around with old ladies. I just want the honey.
All right. You can see atop this barrel is a certificate of authenticity for this pure manuka honey, bourbon barrel aged. Oh man, it's got to be delicious. Give me. We're gonna say, give me a bear. Give me a bear check.
Okay.
Bear check.
To open her up.
Yeah, to open her up, as it is. It's fortified.
I rolled a 4. I did not succeed. On that
Oh,
bear.
you did not succeed. Oh, as you grow frustrated, you're gonna move a point from criminal into bear.
I'm just scratching. Hey.
Yeah, it's like there's like metal, lining on here that makes it much more difficult to claw apart.
This normally works.
This normally works. I think at that point, Jeremy shows up, and you can see wearing a very similar, little badge with a gun on his hip. He goes, "Mrs. Goldacre, are you okay?" And she goes, "Ouch, my hip fucking hurts." What are we gonna do? He starts to unholster his gun as he sees 4 aggressive figures.
I'm currently on top of Agnes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think in that moment that Queen Bee has just kind of finally loses her temper because everything it's too much. It's overwhelming.
For sure.
All right, so Tex is gone for the honey. We have this lady. Reddit is doing some weird stuff on the dark web. And HB is still trying to finish the census that he's made up. I think she's just finally had enough. And she picks up. Oh, this is going to be so bad. This is going to be such a cocaine bear moment. She's going to pick up Agnes and hold her in front of her and turn around and instead of still that I guess the weird lighting and the serial killer vibes is making it worse. And she just growls at Jeremy. It's very much like this cocaine bear moment.
All right, I need a bear roll to scare Jeremy. Jeremy.
Let's scare Jeremy, you guys. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's a 1 and a 4, and my bear's at 2, so I think I succeed, right? Because I rolled a 1.
Yes, you do succeed, just barely. That was close. All right. Perfect. Move a point from bear into criminal.
Oh boy. Okay,
What's your criminal at?
5.
So if your criminal reaches 6, here's what will happen.
Oh no.
You will be lured into a life of crime and betray your friends and go off and be a criminal.
Oh no, but the power of friendship.
Yeah, exactly. So you might need to start eating some honey.
That's, yeah. Oh, okay.
Eating honey reverses that.
Okay, got it. Mm-hmm. So that's what she does.
Perfect. I think you just turn and your face is just in shadow and dark, and you just growl your meanest growl at Jeremy, and he goes, "Oh fuck," and just goes blam 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 blam, but the shots all go wide.
Oh my god.
Yeah. As he just runs the hell out of there, and he says into his little walkie-talkie, "I need backup at the main building, stat."
I think that's our cue to giddy up out of here, gang.
Yep. No, that is our cue.
Good
We're not
point.
leaving without this honey, everybody.
Wait, you found the oh my god. And then she drops Agnes and says, "I don't know why.
Ow.
Here you can have this Reddit. There you go. You can have this human, since you're so interested in humans." So.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. This survey is really valuable. Myself and the bees really appreciate it. I'm coming, Tex. I'll help you with that jar.
Queen Bee's also coming over to help with the barrel. So
I want to tip over this barrel and start rolling it out the door down the stairs.
Excellent. I
That's
think
how
you
we're
can
gonna
do
get it
that.
outta
No
here.
roll needed. I think you
Okay.
roll it out the door.
Well, I don't know where we're going with it, but it's going.
But it's out the door.
We have a golf cart. We have a getaway vehicle.
There is the golf
Yep.
cart that Agnes left behind. And you do see in 3 more golf carts coming towards you with alarming speed are armed security guards.
Uh-oh, 3 more Jeremys are coming this way, folks.
No, we gotta get out of here before the Jeremys get here.
Too many. Yeah,
It's
let's
gonna
go.
be unbearable.
Hey, unbearable.
Did this Jeremy come over in another golf cart, or did he run over? Because we left ours in the woods.
Yeah, but there's the one that Agnes was using.
Yeah, there's the
It's
one
in
Agnes
front
was
of the
using.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Hey, quick, let's get this barrel onto this golf cart. We gotta go.
All right. Yeah, you all get the barrel onto the golf cart, load yourselves in, and press on the gas. Where are you going?
We need like a hideout, right? To
Take us away, Tex.
Yeah, we took an Uber here, so I'm not sure where we're going.
And it's Uber.
We don't have a getaway car or anything.
Should we just call another Uber? It's weird.
Maybe.
Yeah, but make it an XL because we got this big old barrel that's got to come.
Yeah, and tell it that we'll just meet them on the highway, okay? We'll just
Perfect.
jump from this.
All right. So here's the plan. Tex, I need a criminal roll for you to drive the golf cart back out to the highway.
Okay.
And Reddit, I need a criminal roll from you as well to hack back into Uber and get yourself an Uber XL. Both of those are your specialties, so you can roll 2d6 and take it out.
Yay.
I'm gonna need it because I've got a low criminal score right now. So let's do
Oh,
that.
Oh no.
I got a 1.
Oh, well, I have a 2 and I rolled 2 2s. So that's right?
Yeah, that's right. That's totally cool.
The barrel of honey is open, right?
No,
It is not open, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is fine.
It was reinforced somehow.
But I
It wasn't
imagine this
hard
golf
to
cart is
open.
going very slow and running very low to the ground with 4 bears and a giant barrel of honey in it.
Okay.
I assume we're basically at walking speed.
Yeah, it's going real slow. But golf carts are slow in general. So you find a hill to kind of get some speed going as gravity takes over. The Jeremys just race after you in the golf cart, but you are able to kind of duck and weave through the crowds of HoneyCon 2017 as people are like jumping out of the way to avoid being caught in this altercation. And you make it to the main entrance of Camp Honeycomb Lake with those big sign reading Hamp. I should have named it Camp Honeycomb Lake because I'm having such trouble saying it. Camp Honeycomb Lake, the highway just beyond,
Okay.
and you see a large car kind of pulled on the shoulder of the highway with its blinkers on, waiting for you. Just as a rogue golf cart with a rogue Jeremy skids in front of you, blocking the way. And
Jeremy!
Jeremy!
Not Jeremy.
He yells, Jeremy! And points a gun at you guys. What are you all doing?
I think Queen Bee, like as they're driving, is like looking like it goes to Reddit and says, I need a hit.
All right.
And like reaches out for the honey, the honey cig that he's made.
I'll throw it on over.
And then
Perfect.
she just lights it up and smokes it so that I can even out my bigger criminal.
Perfect. Yeah. Yep.
So, how many points for that do I take? Like, do I just take 1 and move it
Yeah,
to
just
there,
one.
or
You
Okay.
lower criminal and raise bear.
okay? And she takes this deep puff and goes, okay, we're fine, we're good, and hands it back.
I thought you were supposed to do something like extra cool and like kill them.
Do you understand the amount of stress I'm under right now?
Doesn't help me.
But yeah, so we have Jeremy in front of us. Tex is still driving. HB is finishing his census, I guess.
I'm gonna look at this Jeremy right in the eyes, and I'm gonna stand up and say, Jeremy, what are you doing? You don't want to do this. You know, you're not ready for this life, kid. Once you go crook, you don't go. You can't get back into the brook. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a one-way ticket to the bottom of that honey barrel, buddy. Why don't you just turn around and you tell them that you just missed us, you know? You did your best, and I'm gonna just try to convince him.
All right, yeah.
Is there a clipboard?
Criminal
in this?
roll?
Yeah. And while I have you, could you please send this? Yeah, what do you mean, give you a criminal roll?
Yes, criminal, please.
Fantastic. All right, I'm at a 4 right now, so.
Okay.
That's a 1, folks.
Hey, all right. God, Jeremy lowers his gun and goes, I should call my mom.
Yeah. Yeah. She'd like that. Jeremy.
Yeah. And he just like kind of, the card is in the way, but he's not going to move it, but he just takes out his cell phone, dials a number, and goes, hey, Mom, I know it's been a long time, but I just wanted to apologize for the things I said last time. Starts just talking on the phone as Tex can just kind of like drive around where he is on the road. And yeah, there is an Uber waiting for you. You can take the barrel of manuka honey and stick it in the trunk, pile all in, and drive off into the sunset.
Woo!
Woo!
Amazing.
Is it
Now we
Dave
figure out how to
the
open
Uber
them.
driver again?
Sure, why not? I can't think of any of the names right now. It's Dave.
Dave the Uber driver.
Yeah, and Jeremy the security guard. Those are the 2 names. All right. Yeah, you successfully heisted HoneyCon 2017, but there is a post-credit scene, we'll call it, back at that seedy bar in the back room on the poker table. You slam this barrel of honey and crack it open with a crowbar. Who wants to taste it first?
Oh, I taste it first, and anyone tries to stop me, they got a claw.
All right. You dip your claw in and you just kind of rub it on your gums, and you are met with horror in that this isn't honey. This is corn syrup. This isn't me.
I immediately vomit all over the table.
Not on my nice suit.
No.
HB Davenport, I think you look at the certificate of authenticity as the thief. You've done forgeries like this before, and you see it is in fact a forgery. And in the tiniest lettering, you see in lovely cursive, "Victory is sweet. The gentleman thief, Arsène Lupin."
Lupine. Do we know who this is?
I think you do. I think this is the most famous thief of our time, Arsène Lupin.
Oh, crap.
Darn that Lupine.
This is going to be a whole thing.
Well, Reddit, you said this might be our last job, but I have to say, revenge
If it's
is
a bear
dish.
pun, I swear to God.
No. I was just gonna say that revenge is a dish best served sweet, because
Okay,
we
sure.
do another. does a job, but
Perfect. I think on Revenge is a dish best served sweet. The rest of the credits roll on our heist film, and then it says Bear Force 2 will return next time on Pocket Dragon Pub.
Woo!
Bum, bum.
Oh my gosh, that was great. What a fun.
Perfect.
Yeah, wonderful. Oh my gosh.
super fun, you guys.
Yes.
That was great.
I think Tex is
Charlotte.
my favorite.
Wow,
Hands
yay.
I don't know. The honey blunt was also pretty good.
Oh,
I love a honey blunt. That was
beautiful.
great.
Honey blunt dope as hell.
That is it for today, but we will see you next time for Honey Heist episode 2. Bye, y'all.